Coming to you live from a tree today. Sometimes this is really all you need. Just like a gentle session with nature. Just spending some time with your ancestors, your molecular ancestors. I mean, this thing is growing. It was pooped on by things that grow also and fly, probably. This thing is literally just absolutely stuffed with cosmic universal energy. And even though it doesn't speak English, there is connection happening between us on the molecular level, on the energetic level, on the vibrational level. We are interacting. Like the auric field is like proven with science that we all have this like radiating magnetic field that is infused with our internal feeling. You know, we are emitting a frequency, and that frequency is interacting with people around us, and not just people, trees. Is this tree's all vibrating? It looks like it's stationary, but it never is. Nothing is ever stationary. Even the frozen, even the solid, apparently solid aspects of reality are like just a complete illusion. Isn't that interesting? It feels good. I mean, I'm even getting this feeling like I have such a sense of satisfaction, and I think it's just to be consistently working authenticity and creativity muscles, regardless of what happens. You know, just doing something. This is like one of the ways that my soul feels free in its expression, is just sharing words. And what better spot could there be? You know, I'm literally being held up by a tree right now. This tree is giving me a piggyback. It's like a ride. And this thing's probably been here for fucking, I don't know, hundreds of years. I have no idea. It's amazing how much weight I put on like standard intelligence metrics, like growing up. I remember in college I got like a bad grade on a test, and they handed the test back in class, and I was so embarrassed by my score that I like basically just like didn't show anybody, and which obviously means I didn't do well. But so much of my self-worth was wrapped up in like, did I do well on a math test? And it's interesting going into the spaces of like trees, for example, and being like, you know, this tree has absolutely no comparative issues here. Like, it's not looking at this bush and being like, fuck man, if only I had that many leaves. If only I was that color of green. Look, it's so low to the ground too. It's probably so much, I don't even know what the advantage thing would be, but you can operate as a tree. Just firmly rooted in your being, rooted to earth, growing without shame, spreading your branches and leaves up into the sky without fear of who sees them. You know, trees don't have fears of being seen. Trees don't have fears at all, probably. I mean, definitely not, actually. Well, it's interesting when you spend really any amount of time, like really connecting with a tree, you start to feel like I don't know, I feel like you can feel the presence of it beyond just the physicality of, oh, I'm touching it. I think that's what happens as we raise our vibrations, is we get, I mean, I don't think I know, you know, you get a higher sensitivity to things like auric fields. I mean, when you walk into a room and get a bad vibe from somebody, or get a good vibe from somebody, that's literally what you're picking up on, is the vibration that they're giving off. And then you get into a tree, and it's like, oh, okay, this is the vibration of something that does not have fear. Nature's so healing, because you're walking amongst living beings that you also are not afraid of. How good does that feel? Just to be totally held. You know, no names necessary. No introductions necessary. I just climbed on this dude. And he's like, hell yeah, welcome. This is where I am. This is where I've been and where I will be. Legs are funny in that way, you know? Like, if we didn't have legs, we would basically just be trees. Like, if we just grew out of the ground like trees do, I wonder if we would have any of the same fears. Probably not. I'd still take legs, though. Legs are sick, for sure. Anyway, I was just up here and was like, this is a fun spot to do it. So, hope you're doing well. Sending the vibration of me and this tree to wherever you are. See you soon. So just a quick little synchronicity update here. I just finished recording the episode in the tree, and right as I leave the tree, it's like I've been to that tree many times, and I'm walking away and I see a car with a license plate SSS on it. I'll pop the photo up here. And I see angel numbers all the time, and I love them, you know. But I've never seen like repeated letters in a trio, and for it to be SSS. Sebastian Scales show, come on, it was like instant. And then I'd go like a different way. I'm just walking back to where I live, and as I'm walking, I see this. See this treehouse? Literally yesterday, my dad and I were talking about the retreat center in Hawaii that we're building for the foundation, and how we want to build, literally, last night we were talking about how we want to build like a giant sort of treehouse meditation area that people can go like up above the trees and meditate and look out over the property in Hawaii. And I walk by this, the exact type of thing we were referring to. It's got a tree within it. And there's so many crazy things about this. Like, in addition, so it's just so nuts. So I just put up prayer flags in my apartment, and there's prayer flags in the treehouse. This pond here, or this like stream river, it's like a waterfall that goes to a koi pond, and this is exactly what we have in my parents' house on Bainbridge. To a T. And so I call him, and he's like, and I show him this, and he's like, oh my God, that is literally exactly what we've been referencing. But here's what's so crazy about it, is that, like, I've never seen this before. I've lived here for 4 years. I walk around these areas all the time. I go to that tree often, and I've never seen this. Okay? Which makes you wonder, is this like what's going on? Like, you're in a different vibrational frequency, like we were just talking about. And so you see different things. You experience different realities as your vibration changes. Here's the other thing, dude. Oh my God. I was just recording in a tree. And then a minute after that, I bump into this. For the first time ever, I recorded a video, a podcast in a tree. And then I go bump into this thing, which is like this is exactly what we were referencing, and now it's here in reality. And I'm gonna, obviously take a bunch of videos of it and stuff, and like make it, but dude, it's just the timing. Oh, it's just, I mean, come on, dude, it's just so cool. It's just, I mean, to see the SSS right after recording the video, and then see this treehouse. I called my dad, dude, he's just freaking out, and we're both freaking out. And I'm like, okay, now I'm walking through this totally new area that I've never seen before. And maybe it's not that, like, maybe that's always been there. This is probably what it is. That's always been there, but my vibration just shifted into a space that attracted me to it. And it was the vibration of thinking about building this meditation treehouse pagoda thing. And being in a space where, I'm like recording the podcast wherever I am, whatever I want to do, and recording it in a tree, and then immediately seeing SSS on the license plate. And it's like, dude, holy fucking tits, man. Look at what I'm walking through right now, dude. Look at this like a bamboo jungle. It's just, man, and this is like, it's when these instant confirmations come in, where it's like, oh, okay, how have I never seen this before? How have I lived here for years and I've never seen that before? And I see it the moment after, for the first time ever, we're talking about building that exact thing. And I just put up prayer flags in my apartment, and they're on there, and it's like, dude, this is the shit. This is the synchronistic confirmation that you're on the right track. I mean, I was just in my own treehouse. I was without the house. I was just in a tree. The tree was my house for a moment, recording that last episode. Then now this is oh, dude. It just gets you so stoked. It makes you feel, man, the energy that flows in from these types of experiences, the synchronistic energy, it just feels like so like explosively expansive. It's like, oh, I'm completely on the right track here. There's nothing that needs to be different. Just keep doing it. The universe is like, yeah, man, check it out. Oh, is this what you were referring to? This treehouse? Is this what you're looking for? I mean, obviously it is. Of course it is. My alarm just went off because I forgot I have a meeting in 30 minutes that I got to get back home for. So I'm running now. But literally, it was like we put thought into imagining what this thing could be like. And then the closest treehouse in my reality, presumably, just appeared. And it's like, fucking wow, okay. Just love it, dude. I love it. It's so cool. All right. Gotta go. See ya.